I'm Christine Hilmer of the Wisconsin Restaurant Association. Welcome to your State on a Plate. The elections are over, but now the real work begins. WRA made several candidate endorsements before the election, and we are happy to report that only one of WRA's endorsed legislative candidates lost their election. WRA lobbyists are looking forward to working with this new configuration of leaders and already have very good working relationships with many of them. As you know, we will have a new governor in Wisconsin. In the coming months, WRA staff and leadership will reach out to Governor-elect Tony Evers to discuss issues important to small businesses and the restaurant industry in Wisconsin. In regulatory news, labor audits are on the rise. Representatives from the Department of Labor recently confirmed that restaurants in Milwaukee and the Fox Valley are being targeted for random investigations. Keep in mind that other areas in Wisconsin could be targeted in the future, so it's important to make sure you are following labor laws appropriately. WRA has resources for members, including tips for how to handle a Department of Labor audit. Visit our website at wirestaurant.org or call the WRA hotline team at 608-270-9950. Here's our hotline tip of the month. The U.S. Department of Labor released an opinion letter earlier this month that provides clarification on the 80-20 rule. For many years, the 80-20 rule has been interpreted to mean that tipped employees who spend more than 20% of their working hours on non-tipped duties like rolling silverware, prepping salads, sweeping the floor, etc., could not be paid the tipped minimum wage for that time. The updated opinion letter recognizes that restaurant servers perform both tip-generating and non-tip-generating duties during the course of a shift, and it is challenging for employers to account for the precise amount of time spent on each task. Keep in mind, this new guidance from the Department of Labor does not mean that you can dramatically increase the time your tipped employees spend doing side work and expect to use the tip credit for that time. While the Department of Labor no longer specifies a prescribed time allotment for side work, it is important to know the Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development's position on this issue. They say that up to 1/3 of an employee's time per shift can be spent on non-tip producing activities. This could be work related to the overall assignment of being a waiter or waitress, like preparing the dining room, folding napkins, or making coffee. If more time than this is spent on non-tip producing activities, then the employer cannot pay the employee the tipped rate. The employee would have to receive at least the regular minimum wage rate per hour. If you found this video helpful, check out the WRA website for even more useful information, wirestaurant.org. We also encourage you to share this video with other restaurant operators. This has been your State on a Plate from the Wisconsin Restaurant Association.